Welcome to the channel, everyone. VLN437 here, back again with another video today. Today's been a tough day. Today's been a really tough day, but before we get into why it's been a tough day, I'm just going to say a couple of things, and the things that I'm going to say is that there is going to be a MLB video tomorrow, and that'll be the start of my postseason series where I review postseason games and just talk about the postseason. And I'm going to be at New York Comic Con starting Thursday. There'll be some vlogs up throughout the weekend of me at the convention and just what I've been doing at the convention as well. And that's pretty much it for that. I'm not going to talk too much about the channel. I just want to talk about this crazy day in which we heard the news about Las Vegas, and my heart goes out to all of those people, all the victims that were killed and wounded, and just tell them that, I hope everything's okay, and that our thoughts are with them and in their time of need and their time of prayer and thoughts. And just wow, I mean, it's amazing how one person can just be so deranged and just so crazy that they'll go out there and they'll just go out there and massacre a bunch of people, just take people's lives for no reason whatsoever, but for the sake of just taking lives. And I mean, there's no motive yet, so I guess I shouldn't say that yet until we find out if there was an actual motive or this just was a crazy event. But I don't know. It's just such a sad tragedy. It's just sad that that we as a country have not learned. We have still not learned the simple thing of just control. And I agree with people and their constitutional right to hold a weapon and to hold arms. But when you're holding semi-automatics or automatics, and you can go out there and you can just massacre a bunch of people or just anything, it's just completely out of this world. And it's just inconceivable to me how we as people don't learn. We don't learn we just don't learn how to change. We're so stuck, and we're so accustomed to things, and we're so greedy, and we're so one-sided on so many things that it can literally affect us in dire ways. And this is one where I believe our leader, our president, has to step up. He has been very pro-gun in a sense and believes that people should have the rights to bear arms. But I think that now, more so than ever, especially since this is the worst shooting on American soil, that guns now need to be banned, and they need to be put on the shelf permanently, And people won't agree with me. People will probably say that I'm stupid or I'm ridiculous for having that stance, and I know that there'll be somebody that doesn't agree with me, but it's just a personal opinion of mine. I mean, have we not learned from Virginia Tech, Sandy Hook, just everything that's gone on? Have we literally not learned of just how bad these situations are? Orlando as well. I completely forgot to mention Orlando being one of the recent ones as well. And sorry for people who probably were upset that I didn't mention Orlando as one of the other reasons. It's just I can't believe that somebody would do that. But I mean, we just have to. We have the evidence right here and there that this will continue to happen until we continue to just put some type of just clamp, some type of just rule in place that these people cannot do this type of stuff, and they just can't have these type of weapons. It's just that's simple. And yeah, there'll always be somebody that if they want to get a gun, or if they want to find a gun of that magnitude, that they most likely will find it and they'll be able to get it. But the harder we are and the harder we make it for them, the less likely, or the less likelihood of this being something that happens later on down the road. And another thing that I really am for is I hope that this is now the start of hotels starting to check people's bags and starting to look at certain things and check certain things to make sure that things aren't in their hotel rooms, like guns and weaponry and stuff like that. Because I know that when I go to hotels that they don't necessarily check bags. So I hope that they start doing that as well, so that way the people are safe all around, and there's no need of just worry, no need to be like, well, am I in a hotel with somebody that's going to kill people or even me tonight? And that's one thing that I hope that they do. Another thing that I hope that we do is we do this in other events as well. I'm going to New York Comic Con, and it's so frightening to think that a shooting happened at a public place where so many people were just trying to enjoy the scenery of what they were doing, which was a concert, and just try to listen to this guy perform and just have fun and have a great night. And it became a nightmare. It just became something out of a horror book. Just this guy doing stuff that just was pure evil. So it just makes me worried, because it's like, what if somebody comes to New York Comic Con up in the Javits Center of where I'm going to be at, and they don't check their bags, or they don't check it thoroughly enough, or whatever it is, and something happens. But that's the price that, obviously we as people, I guess, have to pay for with not having certain rules in place for just these type of things. And I mean, it's not even more of a price. It's just something that we have to look out for. And I know that they say that you're not supposed to let things fear you. That if you let these things fear you, and this goes in with anything in life. If you let anything scare you in life, then you're not truly living life the way you should be. Life is meant to live without fear, and without having to always worry about what the next attack is going to be, or what the next risk to your life is going to be. And that's just something that I believe we do have to do as a society. We have to do as people. We definitely do need to live our lives and live it comfortably and live it strong, knowing that we're going to be okay, and just have faith with the people around us. And I know that might be hard during times like this, and during other times of just absolute destruction and devastation. But it's something that I personally believe that we can do. And I believe that this is finally our wake up call, or at least I hope it is. And I hope that we as a society, we as a country, can move forward and agree that it's time to start to be more strict, and have a stricter policy when it comes to what we are going to do, and just what the actual plan is for our country and the safety of our citizens all around the 50 states. But anyways, guys, I'm going to end this video here. It's just been a rough day. I didn't feel right posting up a normal video on this day. I felt that I should address this situation a bit, and I'm not going to really talk about it much afterwards, so I figured today was the perfect day since it really happened today. But anyways, guys, if you guys liked the video, make sure to leave a like down below. Comment as well. Let me know what you guys thought about what has transpired and what you guys think is the best way to handle the situation. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with more videos.